Again, first of all, I want to wish all of you guys a very happy new year. We have entered 2025. 2024 was very what do you call that, volatile, if you ask me, because we had very good year in the first half, and then the second half kind of dipped. I don't know if you guys remember the 2024 pura kya kya hua, and after October, November, our markets did not do a good job, mainly because we had such a big rally, and then all our favorite FIIs ran away from the market, and now we're all saying, when are you guys coming back, right? So we're all waiting for that. But either way, for all you guys, happy new year. See, the market will be volatile. The market will do everything, right? It'll go up, it'll go down. Do me and you care about what happens? Our job is to find opportunities in the market, whether the market goes up or down. We have to find opportunities in the market, right? Now, does it mean that we're always right? Answer is no. First of all, nobody is ever right about the market, including me. I'm not right at all. People do make mistakes, but our job is to look at opportunities in the market and play the game as the game is being played, right? Because that is how we will usually win the entire game. Chalo, let's quickly begin this session before wasting any more time. Now, how many of you all have been watching me for the last 1 year? How many of you all watched my video last year on Jan 2nd, 2024? How many of you all watched that video? Jan 2nd, 2024, I made a video. Same thing. I came and made a video for my top stocks of 2024. How many of you all saw that? Yeah. Okay. Most of you guys are here. Okay. Let me just share my screen. Yeah. You guys can see my screen. Okay. Let me just quickly run you through a couple of things for all the people who were there, right, in the last 1 year. Now, do you guys remember that we made a small case last 1 year ago? I made a basket of 10 stocks. I never changed the basket. Obviously, I didn't rebalance it. It was just one and done basket. Means I made it once and I left it. And the main goal of that basket was to basically beat the benchmark index. What are the two indexes that we always want to beat? One is Nifty 50 and one is Nifty 500, correct? Which is the Nifty 50 index if you're doing a lot of large caps. But if you're doing mix of large cap, mid cap, small caps, then you would ideally go for the Nifty 500 small case. So in the last 1 year, Nifty 50 has given a return of approximately 10.44%. Exactly 1 year ago, Nifty 50 has given a return of 10.44%. Not bad at all. Nifty 500 in that same period has given a return of 16.35%. Again, not bad at all. It is very good return. And our portfolio, right, our stock picks of last year, New Year 2024, I made this on Jan 2nd, 2024, exactly 1 year ago, is sitting at a profit of 42.42%. Now, can you guys now come and tell me that, Shashank, it was a bull run, so that is why your portfolio is up by 42%? Can that judgment be passed? Because I keep saying this, right? We did have a very good rally for 8 months, but after October, everyone's portfolio fell down, right? Not only did the Nifty 50 stocks, Nifty 500 stocks, everyone's portfolio fell down after October, November, December, right? But even after that, it is sitting at 42% return. Obviously, at its peak, it was at 53%. But I am also cognizant of the fact that, yes, some of the picks were good. I did get lucky in most of the cases. But I don't know if you guys have been following me for the last 3 years. We have beat Nifty 3 years in a row, right? Nifty 50. Some people say, Shashank, you should not calculate Nifty 50. You should look at Nifty 500. I said, okay, boss, sorry. I'm looking at Nifty 50 and Nifty 500. Dono ko beat kar liya this year. So I'm happy about it, right? Now, let us look at the stocks over here. Let me just open and show you what we had picked and what is the thought process behind picking them 1 year ago. Now we saw we had KPI Energy. This was 1 year ago, 365 days ago. In last 1 year, KPI has given a return of 74%. But after October, has KPI given any returns? No, KPI did not give any returns in the last 6 months, right? But in the first half of the rally, right time we bought it, right time, right price, it went up by 74%. No problem. It doesn't matter if it doesn't give returns for the next 6 months, because it has given me 74% returns last year. No issues. Same if I look at pre-call, 42% returns. In fact, pre-call did not move for 5 months in the last year, but only moved again in the last and in the start. So only start and last burst was there. Remaining 5 months, it did not move at all. Let's look at Venus. Venus only gave a return of 10%, and this was a lagger in the portfolio. In fact, it was not a lagger. It was actually doing really well. But again, after October, because of the sector rotation that happened in all the pipe stock, all the steel stocks, all the tube stocks have fallen down, and this stock has gone down and given a return of 10%. KPIT, no return again because of what incident happened. So see, two companies that did not give any return or did not beat the benchmark index, right? We had two companies that beat the index, two companies that failed to beat the index. RKF beat the index 27%. Angel One did not beat the index, so 3:3. As you see now, 3 companies beat, 3 companies failed. Does not matter. Varun Beverages, one of my favorite stocks, beat the index 28%. Titagar did not beat the index, so we're back to 4:4. So 4 companies beat the index, 4 companies did not beat the index. And then we have our two golden picks, RVNL at 135% and Mazgao Dock at 95%, which catapulted the entire portfolio. And as I say, when you have 10 stocks, you are so concentrated that you just need 1 or 2 winners in the entire stocks. And when 1 or 2 winners come in your entire portfolio, your portfolio does really well in the future. And this was something that I did not rebalance, right? We did not rebalance, we did not change all of that. If I had done that, I would have removed all the losers, reallocated them, and maybe from 40 we could have pushed it to around 55-60% returns. But obviously that was not the goal last year. But this year I'm going to do this, okay? And this year I'm going to do a lot of things, so let me show you. But till now, are we clear? First segment done. Last year's thought process and picks. And most of these stocks that I picked last year, I don't know how many of you will remember it, was also sitting at high P ratios. Okay, please don't forget that. All of them were sitting at high P ratios. Even then we picked it because there was still some steam left in the engine, right? Even Mazgao, RVN, a lot of people abused me. Fine, I mean, it's up to you, right? Now, coming to the next one. Let us look at how I did last year. How much returns did I make last year? Now, I made a good amount of profit last year, 1.68 crores. But then I made most of my returns in F&O, which is 1.4 crores, and 24 lakhs in equity. And if you see, my last trading day of this year was December 11th. I think 4 days before the market fell, I stopped trading. Because usually in December I try to take a break, spend some time with family. Until now, you will see I have not invested even 1 rupee in it, right? And in my entire holdings, I've wiped it out. As you can see, I have nothing. I've kept it as a blank account. And out of this 1.6, 1.4 is F&O. Now, a lot of people of you will tell me that, Shashank, you made a lot of money in F&O, not in equity. Even though equity is a good amount, you would blame me and say, Shashank, equity is not good, right? So let me show you. This year I want to do an experiment with you guys. I'm going to show you how you can make money even in equity, or maybe we'll try making money, right? 3 years we've beat. Let's see if we can beat the 4th year. If we beat, great. If we don't beat, it's a new learning experience, right? So what I'm going to do this year is, again, I have already kept, as you can see, 50 lakhs in this account. I'm going to do a live experiment, okay? I'm going to invest 50 lakhs in 10 stocks, just like how we always do. I'm going to invest 10 stocks this year. I will be doing rebalancing constantly because this time I am investing this money. Every month I will be making a video. If I have changed or not changed, I will still make a video to track the progress month on month. So you have an entire history on YouTube. And I don't think anyone else on YouTube has done this in the past, that they've openly showed the stocks they are holding and tracking it one after the other, right? One month on month tracking. Now, why do I do this? Because I've been transparent with you guys for a very long period of time. So I thought, let us try one more new experiment in the market where I do live one monthly review of my portfolio, and live I will show it to you. So this entire account I have cleaned and kept it only for this. Remaining money I've removed it and put in another account. Only this account is going to be continuing right now. Okay, so that we are clear of all of this. Now, why am I doing this? Second question, Shashank, isn't this a problem? Right? What if it backfires? Do you agree? What if I don't beat the index? Correct? There's a possibility that next year Nifty 50 would give 10%, my stocks will only give 3%, and then you will be like, okay, shit, Shashank, this backfired and this. So two, three things to you guys. Number one, I don't know how many of you all know this, but let me do an announcement for all the people who don't know. I have passed my SEBI RA exam. I am in the process of giving my SEBI PMS exam as well, which is the portfolio manager exam. I have passed my RA exam. I think I'm applying for registration on this week. So mostly in the next 2 months, I should be SEBI registered. If they approve my process, so then I should be approved with that. So that is already done. The PMS exam, which is also known as portfolio manager's exam, is something I'll be giving in March. It is a very difficult exam from what I'm seeing, but I'm trying to do that. The main reason why I'm doing all of this is because next year, Jan 2026, after this small case is over, I will be starting my own firm, right? Own wealth management company where I will be running it as a PMS, right? So I will be managing people's money, high net worth individual people's money. We'll be launching small cases officially, and all of those things will start, right? Legal, official, in the rules, in compliance, in regulatory compliance, everything. And for all the people who have seen me for the last 3 years, you know how open I've been with my entire journey. And a lot of people tell me also, Shashank, you should not overshare. You're sharing all your finances to everybody. I said, I don't care, because I want to document this journey for myself to see how I'm growing year on year, right? In fact, just I think what day before yesterday on the community, YouTube community also, I have given a detailed thing about what I've been doing, what I'm doing next year, what is my loan, how much I'm going to clear it, and also there were some updates on my baby portfolio. So I keep making a lot of this, and I'm documenting this journey for everyone who wants to be a part of that journey, right? So that is why I'm doing this. So if I fail, I fail, does not matter. For me, it's a new learning experience, because now I know when I'm managing rich people's money, I know what to do. So can we now? So I hope you get understood everything, right? But month on month, I will track it. Month on month, I will do changes. Obviously, I'll make the video at the start of every month, right? But if I do any changes in between, that would only go to my community members, not to everyone, because the YouTube video will come out only at the end of the month, and I will show it to you month on month tracking. Okay, so everyone's ready, everyone's clear. Can we now dive into the 10 stocks one by one? All of you guys clear? Yes, chalo, let's not waste any more time. Let's get into this. Now, coming to the 10 stocks. Okay, so I have made a very nice document. Okay, I'm calling it the stars tracker. Now, before that, let's look at some rules. As of today, I'm not a SEBI registered advisor. The stock mentioned here are only watch lists. So this is not a buy or sell recommendation. As I said, I'm doing this as a part of my own journey, and I'm doing this as a part of me tracking myself with Nifty 50 and Nifty 500 like I do every year. So please don't come tomorrow and tell me, Shashank, because of you I bought it and I'm losing money. Ye sab mere saath mat karo. I'm telling you right now, mat karo. Okay, this is high risk, high reward kind of an investment. This is not for normal people as well. So I'll be very clear. So I'm just giving you the main motive of this sheet is to learn and find good companies with good fundamentals, learn how to track sector momentum and changes, remarks on why and how I choose stocks. This is all paper trading, and the main goal of this is to beat Nifty 50. It is not to beat Motilal Oswal index, some mid cap fund, small cap fund. मेरे को फर्क नहीं पड़ता. They will let them do whatever they want. My job is to just focus and beat Nifty and Nifty 500. That is what I'm also planning to do. Now I made a thesis, right? I call this the stars tracker. What is stars tracker, right? I look at scalable enterprises who are transformative market leaders. Basically, they should be a business that can scale from today to tomorrow. They should also be in those niche categories or should be very good in their own industry. Okay, they should also have a very good competitive advantage that can also adapt. It is not just having competitive advantage, but they should adapt with time, because Asian Paints also had a competitive advantage. They did not adapt with time. That is very important. Again, financial structure should be resilient means it should be good, and then finally it should be synchronized with macroeconomic alignment. What do I mean by synchronized with macroeconomic alignment? This means that if tomorrow there is any changes in the macroeconomic world, this should also sync with it. Now, what is one of the biggest events that are happening in our country in the next 2 months? And I said this is a very big risk for this entire portfolio that I'm making. Number one, Donald Trump coming in on Jan 20th, one of the biggest risk. And number two, the biggest risk is the budget that will come on Feb 1st. That can entirely change everything in this entire portfolio, right? Now, the sheet link after this video, I will share it in the community for people to track. It is not going to be given to everyone. It is only going to be given to the community members, right? So I think I've already shared it with 1%, but with you guys, I will share it in the YouTube today. But yes, what I'm saying is budget is going to change my entire portfolio. So you know how risky it was for me to make a 10 stock basket here when there is a budget around the corner. Now the goal of this is just to do 1 year horizon, not a 5-year 10-year basket. It is only a 1 year horizon basket, and these are the sectors that I have chosen, right? Now I feel this year pharma, only one company I've taken. Okay, I'll talk about this, I'll show you the names as well. Then there is one IT company, one real estate company, one finance company, one more pharma company, one mutual fund company, one AMC company, because I feel this year that the AMC business will do really well for the next 12 months, right? So I have 3 AMC stocks, as you can see, little high risk on my portfolio, because out of 11 stocks, 3 are directly in this business, and then I have a wires company and then one company in the consumption theme. Now if you look at the market cap of these companies, you will see that the highest market cap I have is 58,000 and the lowest market cap I have is 6,500, right? So it is ranging between mid and small cap right now. Little bit, not, I would not say it's too much towards large cap, but mid and small cap. And I made a tracker for the last 30 days as well, right? Now I will obviously show you the stocks one by one, and I will also change this date as we are going to start tracking it from 2nd Jan. So I'll just make this date called 2nd Jan, and I will fill all the information here once I invest right now at the end of this video. Okay, and I have also put the remarks why I have added these stocks, because obviously there's some research into it. So this pharma company that I'm talking about, the first pharma company, has given a guidance of 20 to 25% growth rate for the next year, mainly because their Jammu factory is going online, and this is going to add huge capacity expansion. And the company that I am talking about is a company called Innova CapTab. Have you guys heard of this company? This is the first company in my basket. It's a pharmaceutical player, right? 6,500 crore company. Okay. And it has been growing slowly. And why I like this company is because it has the DNA of making money. I always believe that you should have DNA, and it fits my stars profile also. Every year they have made good amount of money. Every year they have been profitable, and they've continued to increase the earnings per share. They are a very good capitalized company with good reserves. Recently came out of the IPO. Their borrowings are not that much. They have recently done a massive capex, and because of this capex, this is going to happen with the Jammu facility. So that is going to do really well for this company. And as you can see, I've given 10% weightage for this company, and the P ratios are 45. Right now it's slightly more than 45, but that will adjust automatically over time, right? Second company is an IT company, and they recently acquired a fast tag company. I don't know how many of you all can guess this, but this company is basically called Zaggle. Have you heard of Zaggle? Have you guys heard of this company? Now, this is a high risk investment. Okay. And I'll tell you why it's a high risk investment, because even here, if you go here, I have put valuation triggers for each of the stocks, right? And you can see that I have most of it, the very few medium and low valuation companies, most of it are high valued companies. So if I show you this Excel sheet, you will see here that I've done a valuation analysis here. So there are two companies that are overvalued, and one of that company is Zaggle. Again, it is sitting at 109p, but I feel that there are some triggers that are playing out in this company that I feel should give us good returns in the future. Again, if it works, great. If it doesn't work, I will just rebalance it very quickly, right? I will just change it and then put another stock. But this has been giving good returns, and if you look at this stock from a year on year basis, it has been a good growing company, and I believe that IT companies will do well in the next 1 year. So this was stock number 2. Now, stock number 3 is a company called, in the real estate space. I don't know if you guys have heard of this, but it's called Anant Raj. It is also there in the real estate and data center space. Now, if you deeply look at their, what do you call that, investor presentation and understand the company, the data center has not become very big yet. Okay. The real estate projects, obviously in Delhi, Gurgaon and all, are doing really well. But if you look at the data center piece, where everyone looks at Anant Raj and says data center, it has not become very big yet, the data center industry. So I know a lot of it has been factored into it. It is sitting at 86p, but I feel once the data center image starts coming into this, they should start doing really well in the future, right? So this is basically stock number 3. Now coming to stock number 4, it is a company called Kaplan Point. Have you guys heard of Kaplan Point? Another pharmaceutical company, 19,000 crore, approximately 19,000 crore market cap company called Kaplan Point. Again, very good ROE, very good ROC. That means they have very good return ratios, 39p. So it's not very, very, very big. Okay, as of today's market, has been a consistent compounder. And the main reason why I like this again is because of the DNA of the company. What is the DNA of this company? Every time they've given, every year they've given profits. Their profits have grown from 14 crores to 497 crores in the last 10 years. And this is a long-term compounder. And if you look at the remarks that I've added for this company, you will see that diversification is in the process, intense focus on profitability. They've started their own business, asset light business as well. So a lot of key triggers are playing out with this, right? So I feel I feel this company will do really well, and it is a low risk. Because I have 2-3 high risk companies in the portfolio, I have to balance it out with 1 or 2 low risk companies, and that is exactly what I've done here. Okay, so the next company was Kaplan Point. Now after Kaplan Point, there is a company called Kfin Tech. I don't know if you guys have heard of it. Because the IPO market is booming, a lot of things are happening. A lot of people think Kfin Tech is only for the IPO market. Let me tell you, it is not only for IPO market. This will start doing much better because they have diversified themselves into multiple different things, including mutual funds and all of that. Again, 26,000 crore market cap, slightly extended P ratio, but has been given superb returns in the last 1 year and is not stopping in the last 5 years, right? And if you go down and look at the returns have been doing well. And if I believe the AMC business or the AMC sector will do well, then Kfin Tech has to do well if the AMC sector does well. So the next company was Kfin Tech, right? Now coming to the other company, let me go back. Now one more company in the similar space, Let me just tell you, where did that go? Yeah, it is in the mutual fund space. This company is called Prudent. I don't know if you guys have heard of this company. Might be new for a lot of people. But this company is sitting at 11,000 crores, 64p. It was slightly higher. It has fallen down in the last few days. As you can see, it is slowly growing. Again, I like this because it has the DNA of making money. And this business entirely depends on mutual fund SIP, right? I believe that the SIP, which is the systematic investment plan that people keep investing in India, the mutual funds will keep growing. Yes, I'm still waiting to see the December data, but every year the SIP will grow. Every year the SIP grows, people make money. This company automatically starts making money. And another thing I like about this company is it's a debt-free company. And the major part I really like about this company is that the public shareholding is only 5%. That means majority is being held by big people, and that is something that will be used. Yes, weightage I will show you in the end. Then we go back to an AMC company that is doing really well, which is called 361, which is also called IFL Wealth. This is where my first job was. IFL Wealth is now doing extremely well, 50,000 crore market cap, slightly in the mid to large cap category, doing really well right now. And as you can see, it is in a beautiful momentum. Again, they are very unique, IFL Wealth, because they have the best and the biggest HNIs in the industry. So if you look at Nuvama Wealth, Motilal Oswal, and if you look at 361, and you compare all three, you will see that the best hedge, and Anand Rathi, if you compare four of them, Anand Rathi is slightly in a different league because they only do pure cash transactions. But 361 also caters to a lot of HNIs, and they even give loans to these HNIs, so they make a lot of money as well. So this is the first company that we're looking at, which is very, very interesting. So 361 is again in my radar. Again, I believe that the entire AMC industry should do well. And as you can see, I'm very heavy on the AMC industry. If that does well, then I will do well. If it doesn't, I will come to know when. Immediately, I'll come to know if the AMC business is doing well or not. I will come to know on Feb 1st, right? I believe that in Feb 1st budget, there should be some tax relief, because right now the tax is literally at the highest rate. I believe that the tax has to come down a little bit. And if there's any relief in tax rate, who benefits with the relief of tax rate? Are Aam Janta. And if they get relief, consumption will pick up, people will make more money, and the rich become rich. Medium people will also invest in SIPs. The whole game starts going across, right? Next company is in the consumption space. Again, based on the budget that I'm assuming there will be some tax relief, is PG Electroplast. Now, people call this Chota Dixon and all of that. 100 names are there in the industry. I don't care about all the names. I'm just looking at it from a pure beautiful momentum, plus a lot of growth triggers, plus guidance, plus manufacturing capabilities. Everything is coming across in this industry. So yes, it is one of the highest valued companies right now, second highest overvalued company in my portfolio, 149. But I have never shied away from investing in high PE companies, because if I feel that there is something that is left, some steam that is left in the industry, I will definitely take a bet on that stock as well. And this stock has been doing well and has not given any exit trigger yet. So as long as it doesn't tell me to exit, why should I exit, right? I will listen to the market and not the other way around. I will not think that I'm better than the market. I will listen to the market. When the market says Shashank exit, I will exit. Till then, enjoy karo, relax karo. Then we have two more companies. I'll quickly go through them. Two more AMC companies. One is Nuvama Wealth. I think all of you guys know this, but Nuvama Wealth is also doing really well. Also caters to everything in the segment. They also cater to mutual funds. They have their own PMS, they have their own AIFs, they have their own HNIs, they do lending to HNIs. And another company in the similar space is again Motilal Oswal. This is a low PE company right now, so this gives me some advantage, some benefit. And if you look at the way Motilal Oswal AMC is doing, the AMC business is doing, they are doing crazy things right now, right? So they are doing really well. And I feel that in the next 1 year, there, I don't know if you've seen Motilal Oswal's mid cap fund. It has been the best performing fund for a mutual fund in the last 1 year. And they are very aggressive. Last 1 year, they've been extremely aggressive. So this is my, I think, 10th pick. And then coming to my last pick, which is, I think you guys already know this, Apar Industries coming into the wire space also has a lot of triggers playing out. Power trigger, transformer trigger, data center trigger, real estate trigger, everything is playing out in Apar Industry at the same time. And this has never disappointed me in the past. As long as it continues to not disappoint me in the future, I am going to stay invested in this company. And as you can see, it's a peaceful grower, right? Zyada kuch volatility nahi hai, zyada kuch tension nahi hai. It grows peacefully. And if you see here, I have put everything over here in the remarks. What is the guidance? What will they achieve? what are the things that are coming across, what are the good things, what are the bad things, everything has been added into this remarks, right? And all the valuations that I've said, two high, four high valued companies, three, four medium, so that balances, two overvalued and one low valuation of the company. So all of it basically balances my entire portfolio out, so that makes it a very good thing. And if you ask me, so as I've started the Jan 2nd tracking as of now, so this will go on for, let's say, the next 1 year. And I've also put the Nifty 500 and Nifty 50 index here. So let's see if we can beat it or not. So this is basically the 11 stocks. But now let me start investing in these 11 stocks as well. Okay, let's do that very quickly. Now, again, this is only for 1 year. Please understand, this is not some 10-year basket. This is a 1-year basket. So let me go back to our small case tab, go back to create. Now see the fun part, okay? I created this stars 2025 portfolio on December 25 because I was doing it internally. Since then, sadly, it has already given 5% returns. So I think I've lost that 5%, but thoda confidence hona chahiye that let's see, let's go into this. Why is it, let me wait. Okay, let me actually go back, let me go inside. I'll show you how this basket has been created. So here you can see all the 11 stocks, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. As you can see, I'm heavily dependent on the AMC and wealth management business. So this is something that I will have to look at again after the budget. I'm very scared only about this. If you ask me what is my biggest risk, my biggest risk is the AMC industry going top. So hopefully, fingers crossed. I feel it's a decadal theme. I don't think it's going to get over in the next 1 year, but I am saying I can be 100% wrong with this. And if I am 100% wrong with this, I will instantly come. I have my backup stocks ready. I will change these stocks and pivot it into it. Because at the end of the day, my goal is what? After 1 year, I should beat the Nifty index. Whether I do it with 10 stocks, whether at the end of 365 days, maybe all these stocks will be different. I have a full new 10 basket or 11 basket. I don't care. But I'm just going to grow my 50 lakhs and see what happens with that money, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to invest now. This is live in front of you guys and I'll show it to you as well. Let's do a one-time investment. Okay, as I kept 50 lakhs, let me see how much it will actually take. I have to go a little less than 50 lakhs. 49.85. Let's try this. 49 lakh 85,000. Again, I have to go a little less because there's a lot of fees and charges, right? So that only will eat up a little bit of my revenue. Okay, 4 lakh 7. Let's check now. Yeah, this works. 49 lakh 74,000 will be invested, but then there will be a lot of transactional charges, as you can see. Let me see if I can do it. 49.74. Okay, just remember that number. 49. Let's try once more. No, so I have to do 49.70 because I want to be pakka. Okay, 49.74,000. Okay, let's go for this. I'm going to click on place orders and let's see what happens for the next 1 year. Confirm. Please go ahead, buy these 11 stocks for me, and let's see what happens in the next 1 year. And let's check Zerodha again. Okay, it says all 11 stocks have been filled. You will be redirected. Okay, please go see orders. Okay, now I'll go back to investments and you will see here. This is how it looks. 49 lakh 77,000 has been invested, and we'll track this small case itself over time. And if I go back to my Zerodha, you will see that all the stocks have been done and approximately 21,000 rupees of funds have been left, which is quite sad because I want to invest. I want to see if I can. I don't know if I can invest that because some of these stocks are already 10,000 rupees. So I don't know if that's possible. Yeah, as you can see, how much was left? Funds mein jaake 21,585. I don't think it'll be possible. Let's try. Okay, wonderful. Why 0 of 9 got filled? Okay. 9 of 9 got filled for some reason. That means 2 stocks did not get filled. Let's see the weightage once. Okay. Yeah, weightage is pretty okay, so it doesn't matter. Cool. So now let us do this. Okay, so this weightage has been changed approximately. So these are the 11 stocks that I've invested. Now what I will do is eventually I will, after this video, I will add all the exact amounts what I've invested. I will add here, and I will change automatically. The weightage will change accordingly because now I've paid a lot of taxes and all of that with the STT charges and all. So once I come here, I will add the exact amounts which will equate to whatever number that is there in that small case, and then we will start tracking this for the next 1 year. Basically how this looks like is, let's say that I did December 1st as my tracking date. Automatically every day Automatically this sheet will update every day, and it will also show me how my PF is doing, which is Shashank's portfolio, versus the Nifty 50 and Nifty 500 portfolio, right? That is the main goal, to beat this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep it at Jan 2nd only, right? We're going to keep it at Jan 2nd. So tomorrow this sheet will automatically update on Jan 3rd after taking today's prices. And what I've also done in this sheet is I've done a month on month tracking. So month on month I will put what is Nifty 50, how much did it gain, how much did Nifty 500 gain, how much did my portfolio gain, and did we beat index in the month of Jan, Feb, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. So this is something that I'm going to do, as I said, for the next 1 year. And there's also going to be a graph that will automatically form for this entire situation as well. So again, 1 second, let me just, first of all, how did you guys like this? How did you guys like this? Do you think this experiment is good to do, or do you think that we should not do this experiment? What is your thought process? The Excel sheet will be shared immediately after this in the community, so don't worry about that. But I want to understand your perspective. Do you think this experiment is a good experiment or a bad experiment? What do you guys think? I will be doing rebalances on this. This is not just a one and done. My job is to beat Nifty and Nifty 500. And let's see, fingers crossed, that by next year I should be able to beat Nifty 50, Nifty 500. If we do it, then all of us will be very happy about it, right? As I said, it's a complete experiment, might fail drastically. And again, I'm reiterating in this episode, please do not copy this. And if you lose money tomorrow, do not come and blame me or tell me, because this is something that I'm doing as an experiment for myself to beat Nifty 50 and Nifty 500. I will be doing changes in this portfolio, and once I do it, I'll be updating it in the community, but the YouTube video will come out only at the end of the month. So then don't have a problem there, because I'm not going to call you and be like, hello, listen, you know what, I'm changing this company. No, I'm not going to do all that. It'll be very instant. Tomorrow in the budget, if AMC companies are going to get a problem, immediately these 4 stocks will go. I will book the profit, and then we will go to the next one. So every month, year on year, every month till the next 12 months, I'll be tracking it live with you guys. And I've put 50 lakhs of my own money. So if I'm in loss, I will lose my own money. If I'm in profit, I will make my own money. And at the end of the day, at the end of 12 months, we will check what is our returns after tax, after charges. I want to see, did I beat Nifty 50 and Nifty 500 after returns, after taxes, after everything? What is the net amount I will get in my pocket? That is something we will do. And then by 2026, hopefully Jan, my new company would have started. And then I will be legally handling people's money and managing their wealth and ensuring that everyone makes a lot of wealth over a long period of time. As I said, it's a marathon. YouTube is a marathon. Running a company is a marathon. It's not a race. Nobody cares about likes, views, subscribers. People will join you if they believe in your cause. People will leave you if they don't believe in your cause. So that is the logic that I've kept, and that is the logic that I'm going ahead with. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope you guys like this. And if you did like, please click on the like button, and I will see you guys very soon with multiple more videos. I think dividend investing part 2 is supposed to come out, so I will do that as well. So hopefully you guys are going to be there in this journey with me. So we're going to have a fun journey, and we will track it openly live for the next 1 year. I don't know, it's like a big scary thing for me, because no other person on YouTube has done this. I think I'll be the first person to do it. And if I fail, I'll be the first person to fail publicly. But chalo, let's see. Maza aega, wo jo bhi hai, maza aega. So that is the logic that I'm taking and going ahead into this new year. That is the confidence. It'll be a very different me in the next 1 year, because it's my own money now. So I'll be tracking very actively, and a lot of personal changes will also happen. So let's see. This is me, Shashank Udupa, signing off for the first year of 2025. Thank you guys for being a part of this journey in the last 1 year. Let's hope the next 1 year will be awesome and we can beat Nifty. And I hope Nifty also gives a lot of returns. So at the end of the day, everyone makes money and I'm very happy. Okay, this is me, Shashank Udupa, signing off. Take care. See you guys. Bye.